I'm standing on the shoulders of the generation of women ahead of me. That's part of the reason I'm sitting here today. To me, it's very simple. Women bring a whole nother perspective to bear on situations, and my personal view, if I'm just taking a purely economic view, is that businesses are better served by having the varied perspectives around the table. And to the extent that that voice isn't in there, you come to a lesser decision. And I've been in a male-dominated industry. Interestingly, even over these 30 years, I'm quite astonished that there are still as few females in the investment industry as there are, particularly in finance and certainly within hedge funds and private equity. It's an unfortunately small minority. If I had to go to the core of what really excites me, the work is interesting. I mean, technically it's very challenging. But if you think about the way that your day goes, it's that every day is different. A new challenge kind of presents itself. You've got some ability to go to your experience and work with your experience, but you're always in the next step of problem solving. My mother and my father, they were huge inspirations to me, and they still are. My dad, who allowed me to work side by side with him in that drugstore, I learned basics of business, really, and of customer service from him. And my mother, who was a generation ahead of her time, had civic thinking and a view that if you have the means, you give back to your community, and she did that every single day. Take the leap, take the risk. Don't feel like you have to have it all figured out. You are smart enough and talented enough to be able to figure it out as you go. You can do this.